Dangerously cold wind chills are possible for areas of the South, and also snow is on the agenda for many in the South as well. Hey, Michael here to give you the latest on what is going on in weather right now. We do have cold weather advisories. I believe those are there. Actually, those are some freeze watches down there. Freeze watches down there in areas of southern Georgia, northern Florida. That's near Jacksonville, Duval County there. And also some freeze watches in southeastern Texas. Some winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings in the Midwest. Winter weather advisories there in the central. And also you have some winter weather advisories in UP and lower Michigan winter storm warnings. So wouldn't be surprised if potentially we could have some lake effect snow there, but that's not too much to worry about on the points of extreme winter weather. But some snow is out there at this time. Let's get into what is going on right now. All right, let's get into it. The latest from the models. We're going to show you the GFS model right now. And I want you to pay close attention here as we get to move on with this video. This video is going to be moving quite quickly as we have a lot on the agenda today. We move the model right there. You have some rain that's happening 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. That rain's going to move out, but then you have some snow that could happen there. Eastern North Carolina, southeastern Virginia, Delmarva, areas like that. I mean, even parts of the outer banks that moves on out. And with the GFS model, we are gone. And then we continue to keep on moving this across, and then maybe some rain here and there and whatnot. And then you continue to push on over, and we continue to move on. Now, this right here that's happening December 29th, this is what people get a little bit confused about. Don't tell everybody that it's going to snow on December 29th. That's just not true. These models, it could very well do it on that day. It could very well. I mean, the pattern supports it, I believe, right now, or we can check that in later if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, don't tell everybody that it's going to snow on December 29th. That's just, we're still trying to gather models together, and that's specifically far out. We really want to have our main objective to be around sort of, say, December 20th and before hand on that. So our main storm system right there, or our main surprise that's possible for areas of North Carolina. I mean, really, even South Carolina, I think could have surprise. We'll break more details on that. As a matter of fact, European model, we continue to move on. You're having your rain as it moves to the cold front. Not as much snow in the outer banks. Not as much snow as the European model is thinking that this is going to be less of some snow that is to occur here. Canadian model, I mean, sort of the same deal. You continue to move that out, and then there's just snow in eastern North Carolina there. All right, now we're going to continue to move on. We have some cold wind chills, here. We're going to pull up the National Weather Service from Raleigh, North Carolina right now. And as you can see, and there it has it on the headline right there, dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills expected late Sunday into Monday. That's from the National Weather Service there. And what they're saying, they're having a bit of a briefing that's happening there. Cold weather advisories are going to happen from, as you can see on your screen here, almost the whole entire, if not the whole entire, National Weather Service forecast area of Raleigh. Cold weather advisories: Winston-Salem, Greensboro, Asheboro, Raleigh, Durham, Fayetteville, Goldsboro. It's going to get cold. We also have that extreme cold watch that are in effect for areas of far extreme eastern, southeastern North Carolina, and then Lumberton, areas of that nature. Now, you also have the National Weather Service in Wilmington, because we have those extreme cold watches. Those were in effect for parts of Piedmont, Georgia, and Piedmont of the not North, Piedmont of South Carolina. We had those extreme cold watches, but those went away, and now they're cold weather advisory. Still going to be extremely cold, folks. We have it here. Extreme cold watch is in effect for areas of Myrtle Beach, Conway, Wilmington, Southport. Many areas to talk about here. That Sumter is that cold weather advisory. It's going to be extremely cold. These wind chill values in these general areas of the Carolinas could potentially get up to what is not up to, but down to, rather. These wind chill values could get down to maybe areas of maybe 9 degrees We're talking about one digit wind chills here for the deep south of the United States. We look here, National Weather Service GSP. They're not putting up anything yet whatsoever, but I'm not surprised if we're gonna get a fill in there. I'm pretty sure that's gonna turn into a cold weather advisory, as all the other offices have sat there and done that. And the mountains is going to be extremely cold. Lake wind advisory is starting to pop off everywhere. If you look at the National Weather Service going on here in Columbia, South Carolina, where they did have that extreme cold watch yesterday and into this morning, and they converted that into a cold weather advisories areas for Augusta, Columbia, Camden. You know these specific areas, and you know where these areas specifically are for this cold weather. Cold front is going to bring gusty winds with Arctic air. That's from the National Weather Service in Columbia. They're saying minimum wind chills Sunday night. It's going to be expected to be 13 in Augusta, 10 in Aiken. Look at that, 8 in Camden. That extreme cold watch isn't a. It might still. That was from 3:30 a.m. today, this morning, but you sort of grasp the aspect of this. So you're going to have cold temperatures. Now here's the thing. This is, for example, Columbia temperature forecast. You have 65 on Saturday. It drops to the low 40s. But look at this. Sunday, we're talking about Sunday in the daytime or maybe even the morning, 57 degrees. We're going to take a drop down to 18 degrees Sunday night. So normally we have that climb up temperature in the middle of the day. It's at the top. Then it goes back down to the bottom. In this scenario, because of that cold front, we're having where it dips down instantly. Temperatures will be plummeting down the whole day. So it's going to be 57, but then at night we're going to drop all the way to 18 degrees. That's nearly 40-degree drop. And then Monday we get to 40. And I mean, it's no better Sunday night. I mean, not Sunday night, no better Monday night at a 23 degrees. So we continue to move this on. 7 in Lancaster, by the way, that's near Charlotte. In that area, it gets colder the more north you get, but this cold front is definitely going to keep going down. That Arctic air is plummeting the south, so dangerously cold wind chills are possible from Sunday evening to Monday morning, as the National Weather Service is saying. I believe that blue line there is showing what is occurring with that cold front. Cold temperature is very dangerous. Make sure, as you can see there, they have bring your pets indoors, protect pipes, and you need to check on neighbors and the family. Also, make sure you dress in layers. I mean, this is really serious temperatures, guys, and this is very serious. Now let's move on here. We have some snow to talk about. Yes, we have some snow to talk about with this cold weather. So some areas may get some snow. And this is what I want to show right here. We move this on right about here, and this is about Sunday, 7 a.m. They are having that around that general area. That area right there, I want to watch that general area. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some snow flurries or anything if the cold weather catches up. We know we're watching right here in eastern North Carolina. This area right here pretty much is about to lock and load that. And I'm going to, as a matter of fact, pull up the graph for you there. But areas of the Piedmont, I'm not saying that it's going to happen. Remember, these are not forecasts. These are just to help you get prepared and give my thoughts on it and see how you take that information. I'm just giving a general guess, or not sort of guess, but just breaking down the information for you on what is to occur. We move on National Weather Service here, and we're going to use National Weather Service Raleigh here just to really get a good bulk of North Carolina. Don't worry, the mountains, I will say Asheville and beyond, in that area, you are expected to get snow as well. So don't think I left you out because you are not getting any snow whatsoever. You guys are expected to get snow in the mountains, if you are wondering that. Expected snowfall amount is not happening right now. Remember, we're still trying to update throughout the day. High end amount of whole eastern North Carolina is at a trace amount that's a 10%, 0.5 and trace all the way even to Fayetteville. Could it get close to Myrtle Beach? That's a question, but we do have our chances here, and you can't see it here on your screen, but I'm pretty sure Myrtle Beach is included in that 5% there on that chance of zero point 0.1 snowfall or more. Then you move on to 1 inch of snow, and the chances are lower. But it's going to continue to keep on moving, and we have a lot to talk about. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're breaking down the weather. It is getting serious out there, and it's getting cold. Make sure you stay safe out there. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a person you may know or a friend, and I'll see you in the next video.